Good afternoon again. It's me again, Tandika Griffith. Um, this afternoon I will continue to present on the principles of human resource management. This time I will examine the principle effective communication. Now, the question to ask is, what is effective communication? Effective communication in human resource management refers to clear, timely, and consistent exchange of information between HR teams and employees across the organization. It ensures that policies, procedures, and strategic priorities are clearly conveyed, understood, and acted upon. Key elements of effective communication include using simple language, selecting an appropriate medium, encouraging two-way dialogue, and regularly assessing communication effectiveness. Now, what are some of the benefits of effective communication in HR? Effective communication has many benefits. What are they? Improve employee morale and engagement from clear guidelines and vision. Smooth policy and program. Smoother policy and program rollout with fewer questions and less confusion. Better talent retention when employees feel heard and understood. Enhanced cross-functional collaboration to execute strategic objectives. In summary, effective HR communication ensures that policies translate into positive employee experiences, avoiding disconnects that impact performance, retention, and strategic planning. Why is communication important in human resource management? Effective communication in human resources is critical for building trust, enhancing engagement, empowering employees, and driving productivity, and as well as achieving organizational success. Here are few reasons why communication is vital for HR professionals. First, it fosters transparency and trust. Open and consistent communication demonstrates transparency and helps to build trust between leadership and staff. Employees who trust the employer feel respected and more engaged. Secondly, it supports talent management. Communication is essential for attracting top-level talent, onboarding new hires, providing feedback, and enabling career development through mentorship, coaching, and more. Thirdly, it boosts productivity and performance. Clear communication goals, expectations, as well as feedback empowers employees to excel in their roles. A study found that companies with engaged employees are 21% more productive. Fourthly, it enhances collaboration and innovation. Effective collaboration relies on strong communication skills, encouraging open dialogue and exchange of ideas can lead to greater innovation, especially within the teaching learning setting. And finally, it drives engagement and culture. Consistent, compassionate communication that makes employee feel heard, helps to sustain a positive and inclusive culture. How do the HR communicate effectively? Now, here are 10 tips that can improve effective communication within an educational environment. First, creating a long-term internal communications plan. When objectives are outlined, strategies planned, and channels are available, there is no doubt that we can attain effective communication. Secondly, it is simpler to identify your audience. In the case of educational setting, the teachers, as well as support staff and students, are the key audience. It is also important to schedule regular communication to build engagement. Such regular communication involves meetings as well as assemblies for students. Secondly, how do HR communicate effectively? By creating an all-in-one communication system. This includes centralized emails, instant messages, documents, tasks, etc. on one platform. Apart from that, this information shared should always be accessible to all employees. And then there's a need to promote transparency. How do we communicate effectively? By encouraging face-to-face communication. Face-to-face communication can supplement for the digital channels with in-person meetings. It gives staff members a feel that they are valued and their presence is valued. And it allows for discussions among staff members as well as the administrative team. Fourthly, make company culture the focus. What does this entail? Communicating your values, mission, and culture frequently. It is known that when staff members are aware of their value, the mission, and the culture, they work towards achieving these goals. And it also keeps staff members aligned and engaged with the organizational values, mission, as well as goals. How else can we communicate effectively with our workforce? Implementing surveys. By implementing surveys and asking employees for direct feedback on communication, HR will be aware of some of the challenges they face. After the feedback is given, the HR has the responsibility of identifying gaps between the actual and the expected performance. And then, finally, these surveys will lead into implementation of the findings of surveys. How can we communicate effectively? Final one, make internal document easily accessible to all staff. Store key information such as handbooks, guidelines on centralized platforms so that all staff members can easily access them. And it also promotes access and transparency. Conclusion. Effective communication creates a work environment where staff are comfortable, they have clear knowledge of processes and procedures, and they participate in this process. An institution with effective communication has the ability to grow and develop as management and employees share common goals. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.